What's up, everyone? Brent Hess here with Cagezilla Unchained, brought to you by the Wild Style Network. We are here with one of our strawweight female fights on the card, Jennifer Mad Dog Lewis. How you doing today, Jennifer? Thank you for joining us. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Let's get right into it. I want people to get to know you a little bit. Give us a little bit. I know you've competed in kickboxing, you competed in grappling, but this will be your MMA debut, as far as I know. So tell us a little bit first, kind of what got you into MMA and into the sport, and a little bit about that journey.
Oh, well, I got into MMA. I'm actually a domestic violence survivor, and my abuser is a kids coach at one of the local schools in Maryland, and he kind of introduced me to the gym, and then I fell in love with it, and we went our separate ways because of various reasons, but I just loved everything about the sport, from jiu-jitsu to striking to grappling and wrestling, so I've just kind of stuck with it.
Yeah, and you kind of got started kind of thinking that you wanted to fight and compete, or you were kind of just doing it because you liked it and it was like just training for you?
I knew pretty early on that I wanted to fight. Like, it was right off the bat. I think I've been training for like 2 weeks, and I went up to my coach and I was like, I want to fight. Let's do it.
That was the mad dog in you.
Yeah.
Where did you get that nickname? Because I like to ask, where do people get nicknames from?
One of my coaches at my old gym, I walked into practice one day and he just started calling me it, and it kind of just stuck.
All right. Well, I'm assuming we're going to see some of that in your fighting style come February 22nd. Now, who along the way have been some of your big positive influences in your martial arts journey that you can share with us?
I think one of my biggest influences that I look up to is Jake Atwell, my boyfriend.
Mhm.
Just with how, like, I've watched him fight before, like, I even started talking to him. Like, I work security for fights, and so I'd watch him fight, and, like, just the person that he is outside of the ring and the person he is inside the ring, I think is really just inspiring. And then, like, for, like, famous people, Dakota Da Vinci, sorry if I butcher your last name, um, she just won the PFL World Championship. She's,
Okay.
like, a 10-0, but she's awesome. She's a 125er, and she's just pure violence, and it's amazing.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen her, but I do know Jake, and he's going to be fighting here coming up on Cagezilla 83 for our lightweight title fight. He's in the co-main event. How do you feel kind of, on the same card? I don't know if you guys have done that before. Obviously not, because it's your debut, but how do you
Yeah.
feel competing on the same card, same night as your boyfriend?
I'm excited. I think the energy is gonna be super high, like, because 'cause we're just gonna feed off of each other, because 'cause I'm stoked. I know he's super ready to go, so I'm just super excited for it, and it's gonna be fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, and I know you've competed in kickboxing. You've done quite a few grappling matches as well. I don't know which one you enjoy more, but I guess which aspects of each do you think will transfer to MMA, or do you kind of like them both equally? What do you think will transfer over?
I'm a striker at heart. That's what I started with. So I love, boxing, and then I love wrestling, and I love mixing the 2.
Okay,
So,
so you're a striker. Okay, okay, I like it. Now, getting to your fight, you're coming up here at Cagezilla 83. And you're up against the chipmunk, Ariana Vera. Okay. And, you know, The Mad Dog versus the Chipmunk. We'll see. The Mad Dog just sounds a little meaner. That's just my opinion. But tell us what you know about her, I guess, this far. I mean, it was kind of like a weird matchup that was almost brought to me as almost as if like the coaches had lined this up behind the scenes already. Made my job really easy. Tell us a little bit about that and maybe what you know about her.
So I don't know much about her. I do know that she have one fight. So she has a little bit more experience than me when it comes to MMA. But honestly, I was on Tapology and I was just making my list for the year, and her name was first on the list. So I brought it to my coach and I was like, "Hey, this is who I want to fight," and they made it happen.
Oh, wow. So you found her on Tapology.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's where it started. It started with you. Okay, perfect. Now that's great. Now, coming into your debut fight, I'm certainly excited to see it. It's one of our female fights on the card. I really always, I think the females fight with just 100% heart all the time, and I really love to watch the females fight here on February 22nd. Tell us what we can expect to see from the Mad Dog, what kind of energy you're bringing into fight night, and really just what the audience, what our fans here can expect to see from you.
They can expect calm violence. I think that's the energy I'm gonna bring. It's gonna be calm energy, but it's gonna be violent energy.
Nice. All right. I like it. And I certainly can't wait for this one. Let's finish off, Jennifer, with a quote. I always like to kind of collect a quote, something maybe empowering for you or something you've read or your coaches have shared with you that you can share with us and maybe empower our audience a little bit.
One of the quotes I really like says, "She never wanted the crown, she preferred a sword."
Okay. What is there a meaning behind that you kind of see that you can explain to us?
I just like it because it just, for me, it's kind of like, just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I can't fight or I can't go to battle, that kind of thing.
Yeah. No, I mean some of those movies of the ancient warriors back in the day, and then you see the girls put on the armor. It's like, whoa. It's like, all right. Now that's what I like to see. So that's you. Not all, and not it takes a special kind of woman to get in that cage and want to throw down, and that's you. So say your quote again, that you'd prefer the sword versus the crown, huh?
She never wanted the crown, she preferred the sword.
She never wanted the crown. She preferred the sword. I like that. That's nice. Well, hey, I know I'm excited. I know a lot of people are getting excited about this one. It seems like you girls are really excited to fight each other. I know I spoke to Mariana and she's like, yeah, let's go. And I was like, okay. So definitely one to look forward to. Give us a way, Jennifer, that we can follow you and maybe show you a little love online, whether that be your social medias, and you can also give out any shout outs or whatever towards your team and coaches if you want to.
Yeah, my Instagram is j.lewis2019. You can follow that on there, and then I'll just say thank you to my coaches and my teammates at Rising Tide and American Muay Thai. And then also thank you to my sponsors, Jack Jam's Fight Team and Silverback Stripes Apparel.
Awesome. Yeah, I see you wearing the shirt, and so that's really great. Well, hey, I expect and I hope that training and everything will continue to go well for you, and you'll stay healthy, and everything leading up to fight week and fight day. Certainly, I'm looking forward to seeing you. So thank you once again, Jennifer, for joining us today and taking a little time to get on Cagezilla Unchained. Sorry.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. Make sure you guys are picking up tickets at Cagezilla.com. Make sure you guys are also in-house, but we will also have the live stream, so don't forget that. And we'll see you guys all very soon. February 22nd is right around the corner. Much love and respect. Until next time, we'll see you guys soon.